Okay. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. Um, I wanted to come on and do a video and I wanted to talk about negative distractions in general. Right now, we're going through a really difficult time with this pandemic. Okay, you guys, it is very, very hard. We're all locked in our houses, and a lot of us, hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Um, let's do this real fast. Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to let you know that I'm going live over on YouTube. So if you want to come chat with me and help each other in recovery, come over to Real Talk Recovery on YouTube. On YouTube, my channel is Real Talk Recovery on YouTube. So I hope you guys will come over and hang out for our midday live stream. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mama. I decided to go ahead and do a regular live stream because I know a lot of us are struggling right now, you guys. And I want to talk about some stuff that I've been struggling with. And hopefully you guys will understand. And for all my patrons, I am going to be uploading a video in there tonight. And we will do our regularly scheduled patron only live stream right probably after this. Okay. So if you guys don't want to stay in here for this one, that's okay. But I just wanted to come on my YouTube channel and talk about distractions and talk about how it's easy to fall into other people's drama and chaos during a time where our emotions are high. Okay. I'm overwhelmed. I'm afraid, and I try not to show it here on my channel because I want to help you guys stay positive and I want you guys to not worry. Um, I'm not so much afraid of staying sober or anything like that. I'm more afraid of what's going to happen in 30 days, what's going to happen in 2 months. Are we going to be, how long are we going to be in our houses? How long are the grocery stores and all this stuff going to be like on limited hours? My husband actually runs a huge grocery store chain, and he has to go to work. He has to go to work because he is helping provide food for people that need it, you know? And so he goes to work every single day, and then he comes home after being out around people who could potentially be sick and could be passing the virus around, right? And so it makes me scared. It makes me nervous because I want to protect my family, and I'm very protective over my husband, you know? um, oh, sorry, I'm just really upset right now. Like, I've tried so hard to remain positive during this time, and it just seems like when I'm trying to stay positive, people are trying to bring me down. Hey guys, what's up? I'm live over on YouTube, Real Talk Recovery, so come hang out with us. All right, bye. I act like I'm calling somebody on the phone. I'm not good at this stuff, you guys. Okay. All right. Hey, Misty, are you still in the hospital, girl? Okay, so I want to talk about a couple of things that have been like going around the YouTube streets. People have been gossiping and creating chaos because I know exactly why people are doing this. Because people are struggling right now and it's a scary time. And so what better time than to talk about bad about me because I'm over here trying to do something to help people, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just lay it out there. I'm not going to talk about the person who's doing it. I'm just going to like say, okay, there's somebody who's making a Patreon video about me, and they're charging their patrons to find out this but YouTuber that betrayed them. I'm supposed to be that YouTuber. Okay. For any of you guys that want to see the video that is in his Patreon for free, just message me and I'll send it to you. Um, but I want to tell you the whole story because he didn't tell the whole story. I deleted the other video because I got really angry in the video, and I don't want this video to be an angry video. I'm not, I'm just upset because I feel like he is trying to profit off of something that happened between him and I that was not even that big of a deal. He made it a big deal and blocked me and started talking crazy about me. So there's this YouTuber. His name is It's Mean. And some of you guys might know who he is. Some of you might not. It doesn't really matter. Don't put his link in the channel. We're not going to give him free promotion over here. Okay. What he does on his channel is he reviews other YouTubers. And that's kind of how I met him, because I was like, hey, do a review on my channel. That would be so cool. And so he did. And it was a really nice review. I appreciated it. He gave me some constructive criticism, and I thought we were cool. So I got his phone number. I started interacting with him more. I started talking to him on the phone every now and then. And I was really trying to help him with his channel, right? Trying to give him some good, solid advice. And everything was great. Everything was cool. Well, one day he had called me and told me that he was going to have on this guy who was the brother of the guy who shot and killed Bill Cosby's son. Okay. And I was like, oh, that's going to be a great interview. I can't wait to see it. Right. He said, please don't tell anybody that I'm going to do the interview. And I said, okay, I won't tell nobody. Now, this is where y'all need to hear and listen. The person who he was going to interview messaged me on Instagram. Okay. The guy's name on Instagram was like Russian Anonymous. He messaged me on Instagram and he said, hey, what do you think about It's Mean? And I told him we were cool. I was trying to help him build his YouTube channel. And that's when he told me that he was going on It's Mean's channel to do an interview about his brother who had shot and killed Bill Cosby's son. He told me his brother's name. He actually asked me if I wanted to have him on my channel. He said his brother's name was Frederick, I think. Asked me if I wanted to do the interview. And I was like, no, you're doing the interview with Mean, And I even told him, I said, yeah, Mean told me y'all were going to work together. I think that's really great, right? The moment that I said that to him, he messaged It's Mean and started cussing him out. And I was like, what's going on? Right. I didn't know he was doing this. So I went over to my channel, to It's Mean, to like message him and tell him that guy had messaged me, and It's Mean had blocked me. All right. And I was like, what? Why is he blocking me? What did I do wrong? So I messaged him on YouTube, on his YouTube channel, and I had noticed he blocked me there. So I was like, man, I can't do anything about it. I sent him screenshots from my other account, because I have two accounts, my personal account and my Real Talk Recovery account. And I sent him the screenshots of me and this guy's conversation so he could see that I didn't say anything about him, that the guy started it, right? So he got mad because the guy who he was interviewing was contacting me and telling me he was going to interview him. And I said, oh yeah, I know that. Okay. Now, if that's something I wasn't supposed to do, was the person who you were interviewing told me you were interviewing them, and I told them, yeah, I know. I apologize for that. I don't know how that's wrong when I wasn't telling anybody else about it. I wasn't blowing up your spot. I wasn't gossiping about you. I was talking to the individual that you were doing the interview with. And so anyway, It's Mean has taken it upon himself to make a video about me in his Patreon. And he's trying to bait people into paying $5 to join his Patreon to hear that story. So if you guys, are going to pay to join that, you don't have to, because that's the story. Okay. And like I said, I'm sorry that everybody's upset about that. And I apologize to It's Mean. I didn't mean to make you upset, but that guy reached out to me, and that's how it happened. All right. I didn't go out like trying to expose your interview or whatever. And dude, just so you know, and y'all, he needs to understand this. This guy, Russian, has messaged so many other content creators and tried to start beef between them and talking crazy and just messaging them over and over and over again. So that's what happened. All right. The last video I made, I was really heated. I was screaming and yelling, and that's just not my vibe, you know? So I just want you guys to know that I'm sorry that this drama is even happening. I also have been made aware that people are saying things about my Patreon. My Patreon is $2 a month, you guys. All right. I do not charge people to come to the meetings that we have here on Real Talk Recovery. All the meetings we have here are free. If you want to join my Patreon for $2, what it does is it ensures that you have a group of women that you can talk to anytime, day or night. We do private live stream chats. We hang out together. I talk with the girls one-on-one. But basically, my Patreon is just a way. Okay, good, Misty. Good. Thank you for letting me know that. I was worried about you, girl. My Patreon is just a way for you guys to support my channel because I do put out so much content non-stop. I do dedicate a lot of my time. Okay. I have to pay for the StreamYards app because I live stream so much because I want to interact with my supporters. I want to be able to help you guys with your recovery. If you don't feel comfortable joining my Patreon, you can catch a meeting here on Real Talk Recovery Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for free. Okay, for free. And that's all I know what to tell you. If that whole Nicole's charging to go to a meeting BS, you can hang that up. Okay, because that's not what's happening. And for whoever's saying that about me, thanks for the free promotion. Because I've had an influx of people coming over to the channel lately. Another thing that's been brought to my attention is that I show fake love. First of all, I show love to people because I'm a positive person. Okay? I don't know how that love can be fake when I barely even know the people I'm showing love to. It's called showing support. Okay? It's called showing support. I support any content creator that's trying to do better for themselves and enrich and inspire others. I don't show love to people who are being negative and not trying to help people make a change. I'm not going to sit there and support a channel that I don't agree with. You know, do I go out of my way to negatively talk about those people? No, and I'm not going to do that. That's why I'm coming here to you guys. I'm telling you guys what happened with Mean, and we're going to drop it. You know, I'm really disappointed that he actually thinks that he can charge people to share that with them like it's some kind of tea. You got bent out of shape, dude, because I talked to the guy you were interviewing and he reached out to me. That's not my fault. You need to be upset with him. So, and that's another thing. I care about people so much that I dedicate hours of my days, Monday through Friday, Sunday, Saturdays and Sundays too, you guys. And the reason why I do that is because it helps me stay sober. You know, it really does help me. You guys are helping me. I care about you guys, okay? I care about making a difference in the world. I care about helping people stay sober because I know what it was like in active addiction. I know what it was like to have no friends and to feel like you were alone and wanted to die. I know what that was like. If you don't understand what my message and my mission here is on Real Talk Recovery, then I don't know what to tell you. But anybody in their right mind knows what we're about over here. I, 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 I think a lot of this is just people who are reaching because they are bored, like I said, and they have nothing else to talk about. You know, I used to support Mean and Big Sid, and I don't go over there anymore because I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to distract from people getting sober and doing the right thing. So Anyway, YouTube hasn't been sending out my notifications. They haven't been doing anything. It's like, I don't know if it's because so many people are live streaming right now, but I just wanted to talk about that really quickly. If you want to see the video that Mean made about me on his Patreon, then just reach out to me. Okay. Because I have it. All right. And I think it's fucked up that he thought that he could do that and think that I wasn't going to know. You know what I mean? Or I will invite him. He can come on this channel, you guys. If he wants to come on this channel, he can come on this channel and I'll share. We can talk one-on-one right here for everyone to see. You know, I'm sorry that I answered a message from someone that you were going to interview. They messaged me though. They messaged me and tried to bait me into talking badly about you. And I wouldn't do it. Okay? Anybody can call me. Mean has my phone number. He can call me anytime, but he doesn't want to. He wants to try and profit and charge people to tell them some stale, old, cold tea. That's not even a big deal. Okay? I'm not over here trying to take advantage of people during a pandemic. All right? I'm not trying to get people to pay me because I want to tell them drama that you're not even telling the whole story. That's really what's making me so angry, is that he's not telling the whole story. He didn't even tell the story on his. It's like a waste of $5. So there's the whole story if y'all wanted to know. Okay, so let's move on from that because that's just a distraction. No, that's just a distraction. I charged yours. Go get it. That's just a distraction to distract us from what we're really trying to do over here, which is actually stay sober and change our lives and not relapse and not go and die. You know, it's like I talked to so many people on YouTube. There was another YouTuber who was saying stuff about me on another channel. And this person I text with and I check on them at least once every 2 weeks to make sure they're doing okay. And I was like, what? All I've done is try to help. That's all I've done. You know, I really want people to be able to improve their lives and stay sober. That's why I do what I do. It's not because I'm trying to get anything from you or trying to manipulate the situation. Um, I'm just trying to help you guys. Okay. And so, anyone who wants to support those content creators, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you who to watch, but you just need to know my heart and know what I'm about here on my channel. So, do not let people distract you, okay? Because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to distract you from staying on the right track and doing the right thing. And I'm not going to let anybody take me off course. You know, I showed my ass on that video before because I was very, very, very angry, you guys. I was angry because I feel like if you're going to tell the story, tell the whole story. You know, don't. And that's the thing, Ash. People see us over here. We're growing, you guys. People are finding recovery. We are actually making a difference with Real Talk Recovery. We're actually changing and enriching people's lives with recovery. And people see that and they get jealous. Okay? They get jealous because they're not growing. Their channel's not moving forward. They're stuck. Okay? Or they're upset because they're struggling. All right? Don't let that, don't let them rub off on you. Okay? You guys know me. Okay? My Real Talk Recovery fam knows me. All right? You know what I'm about. Hey, Ash, that makes me so happy to hear that, girl, because I really hope that I'm able to make a difference. You know, sometimes, and this is another thing that I think happens, I truly believe that it is the devil trying to attack me. Okay? It's the devil trying to attack me and throw me off course to keep me from being able to actually help and share, right? Um, sorry, I'm sharing this in our in the Reddit thing. Because we want to invite people over. So I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to be like thinking, oh my God, all Nicole ever does is talk about drama, blah, 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 blah. I just wanted to address that because it's just not fair. It's not fair when when you're not telling the whole truth. So there we go. Okay. Like I said, now let's move on from that. Let's not be distracted. I have a whole list of topics that you guys wanted to talk about the other day. So tell me this. What do you think we should do? Should I stop this stream and restart a stream so that way we're fresh on a new topic, or should we just keep on going? I know, Captain. And that's another thing. Just so you guys know, when drama comes over, I call Captain because it's not my gig. It's not my jam. I don't like being in drama. I don't like being the focus of controversy. I just want to have a good time. I just want to chill. I just want to encourage people, and I just want to make a difference. Okay, let's start a new live stream. I'm going to end this one. Come on over, you guys. We'll start a new, fresh one, okay?